Welcome to 30 Days to Build an AI. Every day we'll spend just around 10 minutes building step by step, and best of all, it's completely free. Day 4. Installing Ollama. If you're excited to build along with me, let's train YouTube together. Like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss a single day. Let's open up our Ubuntu server. Start typing Ubuntu in the search bar, and when it appears in your menu, just click on it. Remember Ctrl+ if you want to make the font bigger. So, as always, we will start by installing our updates. Remember sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade. Why? Day 8 of 30 Days to Build an AI. Knowledge bases. Goals. Look at and break down the command line. Our fun command will be to install Pac-Man. As for our AI, as the title suggests, we are going to add files to their knowledge base. So remember to do Docker commands from inside your MI directory. Docker compose down. Stops and removes the running containers so we can start fresh. Docker compose build. Rebuilds the images so they're up to date with any changes in your Docker file. Docker compose upd. Starts the containers again in detached mode so your terminal isn't stuck watching them. We are now going to go back and use our history command so we can find the line that gets Mistral running in Ollama. There it is, command number 355. So we type !355 and that runs the command for us. Now our open web UI is all ready for later. We're firing up the gnarliest blast from the past, the 1980 arcade legend itself, Pac-Man. Only this time, it's totally tubular in ASCII, right here in our Linux terminal. No quarters needed, no arcade lines, just pure retro vibes straight to your screen. Let's chomp those dots and dodge those ghosties like it's 1985. Sudo apt install Pac-Man for console. Then to run type Pac-Man for console. And there you have it, Pac-Man on Linux. Use your W, S, D keys to move around. Right, enough of that or I will be here all day and nothing else will get done. Now, open up your browser and log on to your AI. HTTP localhost 3000. How is the personalization of your eyes going? As you can see, I now have Code Beard the Curious. Let me show you around him. First, let's go to Workspace and click on the pencil as if I was editing him. You will see I chose the base model of Mistral from the 3 LLMs we downloaded yesterday. So, why Mistral? Let me break it down for you. Remember, we're running our AI on WSL without a GPU, which means no VRAM. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll dive into GPUs and VRAM usage. But for today, we need the most efficient model that's easy on our CPU. I've ranked them here on this slide with notes on my reasoning. So here's how I built Code Beard the Curious, my AI technical wizard with a pirate's charm. I split the prompt into two main parts. First, personality and behavior rules. This locks in his style, always speaking as Codebeard, using pirate metaphors, keeping answers fun but technically accurate, and making sure everything's child-friendly for you too. Then, general instructions, short guidelines to keep replies clear, concise, and easy to follow. These make sure he stays on topic, fetches from knowledge bases when tagged, and balances character flair with technical precision. Together, it means every answer is both helpful and full of Codebeard's mischievous pirate personality. At the moment, his knowledge base is empty, but we will come to that shortly. Alright, let's see what happens when we ask Codebeard our very first question. No knowledge base yet, just his system prompt. I type, what do we need from the shops? And Codebeard, in true pirate fashion, doesn't just give me milk and bread. Oh no, he's got big ideas. We're talking a Jolly Roger flag, by which he means a computer or laptop, a steering wheel, which of course is the mouse, maps for navigation, or in our case, a web browser. And even Pirate's Gold, better known as a flash drive for storing all our digital treasure. He's also making sure we've got our grog. That's coffee or tea to keep our minds sharp on long voyages, and even suggests an eye patch and peg leg for the full pirate ambience. Completely impractical for the weekly shop, but absolutely peak Codebeard. So, how can we make our AI, no matter what his system prompt says, give us a more sensible answer? That's where our knowledge base and prompt come into play. The knowledge base is where we store information we want our AI to remember and use. And the prompt is what gives him a trigger, telling him exactly when to recall it. To access Codebeard's knowledge base, we go to Workspace and then click on Knowledge. This is where all the treasure, or in our case, stored information, is kept for him to recall later. From here, we can upload documents like .txt, .md, or .pdf files. Once uploaded, we give them a tag name. That tag becomes our secret signal for when we want Codebeard to pull info directly from that file. I created a knowledge base called Codebeard_shopping. In the description, I simply wrote what I wanted to achieve, then hit Create Knowledge. Next, I uploaded a simple shopping list to it. This is the treasure chest Codebeard will pull from. Then, under Prompt, I clicked the plus to add a new one. I called it Codebeard Shopping Verbatim and pasted in my prompt content. This tells Codebeard exactly when and how to use the shopping list. You can see the prompt text on screen here for clarity. Finally, I went back to my Codebeard model, clicked the pencil to edit, scrolled down to Knowledge, and added the new Codebeard_shopping knowledge base. Now, whenever I trigger it with #shopping_list, he fetches the exact list, no extras, no changes. So, let's give it a try. First, we open a new chat with Codebeard and press Ctrl+Shift+R to refresh. This makes sure our new knowledge is live and ready. Now, we ask, what is on the shopping list, and include the hash symbol. You'll see it lets us choose our knowledge base from the list. And there it is. Codebeard fetches the shopping list exactly as we set it. No extras, no pirate improvisations. Well, unless we ask for them. Let's look back on our goals for today. Break down the command line. Check. Understand Docker Compose down and Docker Compose build and Docker Compose up. D. Check. Install our 1980 Pac-Man game on Linux. Check. And finally, add knowledge base files to our AI. Check. Tomorrow, we'll explore linking our GPU to our WSL machine and see if we can make our AI think a little faster. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that, bye for now.